even that doesn't mean anything. You have to think in terms of hamburgers. Hamburgers at that time, because that's how we calculate. Hamburgers at that time, an ordinary one would be about 25, 35 cents. And you could get dinner for about 85 cents.
Well, I come from Chicago where they have White Castle, and when I was a kid, you could still get them for a nickel.
Yeah, we didn't have White Castle. But I remember in the cafeteria at UC, a scoop of scrambled eggs was a dime, and a scoop of hash browns was 5 cents.
So what do you think about what's happening out here right now?
I think, to me, I'm glad that the students are protesting. I'm sorry that there aren't more students, because I think what is happening is that public education, our respect, our recognition of the importance of public education has dissipated, and I think that's dangerous. What good is a society if we're not educated? And I think in some ways the corporate society would like to have a very ignorant society. It's easier to manipulate. It's easier to manipulate and to mislead, and I think it's incredibly dangerous. So it isn't just the increase in tuition. It's the moving away from having the public understand the importance of public education and the dependence on corporations for support of what they feel are the basic necessities of a technological society.
What did you study when you were here?
I studied political science.
You studied political science, and what did you wind up doing with that degree?
I became a school teacher, and then during the Vietnam War, I was educated politically, and I ultimately worked for Congressman Dellums and Congresswoman Barbara Lee.
Are you Ying Lee?
I'm Ying. Who are you?
I'm just a longtime Berkeley resident who knows your name.
Yes, I got educated during the Vietnam War, and my childhood in wartime China. So I had the basics to know about poverty and economic injustice. And what is interesting today, what's today, November 20th, 21, is that as I read the New York Times and listen to the news, is that our society is collapsing. Healthcare is not working, childcare is not working, public education is not working, our bridges are, our structural infrastructure is collapsing, and I think of the trillions that we're spending
on
such
a wealthy society.
And it's going to war, and it's tragic.